welcome to another podcast of the current situation, Manchester United. I'm at work, working with a couple of residents, but I didn't watch the Manchester United Europa League Final against Tottenham, but I saw the highlights and I saw the goal in the highlights, and it was a very disappointing game. I didn't need to watch a game to know that it was disappointing. I was expecting Manchester United to actually floor Tottenham in this final. I was expecting Man United to win this final, and I was disappointed when we actually went the game without even scoring one goal. We didn't even score one goal. I thought that we'd have actually got it back into the game and try to get another goal after getting another. I'm not saying that we should get another goal after scoring, after equalizing, because that is where we would be at our most vulnerable. But in the game, try get another goal and try to not allow them to score another goal against us. But I'm just disappointed, man. I just wish that we would have won this game. Now, the nature of the goal is that Bruno Fernandes lost possession, which led to them counter-attacking us. And, the black guy, I don't know his name, crossed the ball to Brendan Johnson in the box. And it was kind of a scruffle. It wasn't even a clean shot. Number one, when that ball went into the box, that ball should have been cleared out by a centre back, and we didn't clear it out, and it cost us because they conceded, and we conceded the goal because it wasn't cleared out. So that is our fault. I know some person are going to get on to Bruno Fernandes because Bruno Fernandes was at fault for losing the ball in that position in that position of the field, and that led to the goal against us. But we should have done better. I didn't watch the game. I don't care if we dominated this game, bro. By how much shots we take, how much shots on target, the amount of passes made, the chances created. I don't care about none of that. It's me. We didn't score a goal. We didn't get on the score sheet. So that none of that no matter no more. We allowed Tottenham, who is 17th place. We're in 16th place, so we shouldn't be talking, but they're like a foot below relegation. They could have got relegated. And they won the Europa League today. Which some Arsenal fans will get into them fifis and talk about, say, no side in the Premier League that is 17th place supposed to win the Euro League. That's messed up. That's messed with them crying and whining. Because they win a trophy. They won a European trophy. I don't even know why I'm talking about Arsenal, but hear me. Tottenham won a European trophy before Arsenal, and Arsenal has been the more successful club. But anyway, let's go back to Manchester. Yeah, so it's disappointing, man. I'm very disappointed. This is our third. I believe this is our second or our third Europa League final. We should have won at least 3 or 4 Europa Leagues. We won the one in 2017. We lost one on, I believe it was the semi-finals. I think it was to Copenhagen in 2020. Yes, in the summer of 2020. We lost in 2021. We went to another final against Villarreal. We lost to Villarreal, and this is our fourth. I believe this is our fourth. Am I wrong? I believe this is our fourth Europa League final. No, not our fourth Europa League final, but this is our fourth chance of winning the Europa League. And we squandered it against some side that hasn't won a trophy since 2008. They're trophy virgins, man. They're not used to winning trophies. I'm going to give them a trophy today. It's jarring because this was an opportunity to get Champions League, and now Tottenham have Champions League football because they won the Europa League final against us. So Brendan Johnson scored the goal. He scored the only goal in the game. When I look at the starting lineup, hold on, my hand is getting a bit weary, so I have to hold the screen like this. When I saw the starting lineup, you finished, Ramani?
Yes.
Okay. When I was watching the lineup, I should have said his name on camera. It just slipped away. I wasn't even paying attention. When I looked at the lineup, why is it always starting Bruno Fernandes in deep midfield? Why? Start Xerxes. Yes, Xerxes was injured. He's been having an injury, but start Xerxes and start Amad Diallo with Bruno Fernandes in the front three, and let Mason Mount play up somewhere in that midfield because he has the energy. But we needed Bruno Fernandes creation in that attacking third. And if things aren't working out, then we push Mason Mount on the right hand side and put Amadiol on the right wing back and Mazir as the right center back. That's how I would play it. And take off one of the centre backs, which is most likely Euro. Nothing against him, but that's how I would have played it if we were 1-0 down. It's to play Mason Mount. If we were 1-0 down, play Mason Mount so we can go more attacking. Play Mason Mount with Bruno Fernandes and Xerxes up top. If I was starting Xerxes, that is, or even Rasmus Højlund. Amadiol on the right wing back position and have Mazuri as the right centre back and take off Euro. But that, I mean, I'm not the manager, so what do I know? But that's how I would play. That's how I would have played it. It wasn't our game today. I'm disappointed. I'm not mad. I should have been mad, but I guess I'm just too emotionally unavailable at this moment in time. So I ain't go cry no river. This ain't Justin Timberlake. I'm not gonna get in my feelings about nothing. We should have just done better. That's all I'm gonna say. Leave your comments in the comment section. Like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell as well so you can be notified on each upload. We should have done better. That's all I can say. I'll see you in the next video podcast. We have one more game in the Premier League. Should have won this game, bro. Disappointed. I'll see you in the next video podcast. I'm out.